Seniors, do this before bed, or your muscles will keep disappearing. Every evening as you drift off to sleep, your body embarks on a silent, often unnoticed process of muscle loss. This gradual vanishing act is particularly concerning for individuals over the age of 60, a demographic that can experience a significant decline of up to 8% of muscle mass per decade. What's truly striking is that a substantial portion of this degradation doesn't occur during your waking hours, but rather during the hours of slumber. This insidious process continues unabated unless proactive measures are taken. However, there is a beacon of hope. A simple yet profoundly impactful modification to your nightly routine can effectively halt muscle loss and, astonishingly, even reverse it. Emerging scientific evidence unequivocally demonstrates that strategically chosen foods consumed shortly before bedtime can activate overnight muscle repair mechanisms, mitigate post-exercise soreness, and facilitate waking up feeling more robust and revitalized, rather than depleted. Therefore, if you're over 60 and possess a resolute commitment to maintaining your strength, preserving your independence, and sustaining vibrant energy levels, this episode of Senior Fit is precisely tailored for you. Welcome to Senior Fit, your trusted source for accessible, science-backed strategies designed to empower you to remain strong, age gracefully, and lead an actively fulfilling life well beyond your 6th decade. In today's installment, we are delving into a pervasive issue that affects countless older adults, yet often evades widespread recognition: nighttime muscle loss. You see, the deterioration of your muscles isn't solely attributable to the natural passage of time. It occurs with alarming frequency while you are asleep, especially when your body is deprived of the appropriate nutritional fuel before retiring for the night. The fundamental reason for this phenomenon lies in the body's natural transition into a fasting state during sleep. With no food intake for extended periods, if protein is not readily available, your body is compelled to break down its own muscle tissue to procure the essential nutrients it requires for survival. This catabolic process, termed muscle catabolism, disproportionately impacts older adults compared to their younger counterparts. The underlying reason for this heightened vulnerability is a phenomenon known as anabolic resistance. As individuals surpass the age of 60, their bodies become progressively less efficient at utilizing the protein they consume. Consequently, even if adequate protein is ingested throughout the day, the muscles may not receive the vital nourishment they need for crucial overnight recovery and repair. Fortunately, a solution exists. The judicious consumption of certain foods approximately 30 to 60 minutes prior to bedtime can dramatically curtail this nocturnal muscle breakdown. Moreover, some of these foods possess the remarkable ability to stimulate new muscle growth while you are asleep. Today, we are going to unveil the 8 most potent bedtime foods scientifically proven to safeguard your muscles, meticulously ranked from 8th to 1st. Each recommendation is underpinned by robust scientific research, and the paramount food on our list, according to a recent groundbreaking study, demonstrated a remarkable 22% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis, even in the absence of any physical exercise. Therefore, procure a notebook, as you are on the cusp of discovering the secrets to fueling your body for sustained strength throughout the night. Let us commence our journey with food number 8, a readily accessible, budget-friendly, and surprisingly effective option. Food number 8 on our distinguished list is cottage cheese. This venerable old-school food has quietly emerged as one of the most potent allies in the battle against overnight muscle preservation. I understand your potential skepticism. Cottage cheese, really? Yes, indeed, cottage cheese. And here's the compelling scientific rationale behind its inclusion. Cottage cheese is exceptionally rich in a specialized type of protein known as casein. Unlike whey protein, which is rapidly absorbed and quickly dissipated, casein digests at a commendably slow pace. This gradual release of amino acids over a period of 6 to 8 hours makes it the quintessential nighttime fuel. To illustrate, if whey protein is akin to a firecracker, providing a rapid but fleeting burst, casein is analogous to a candle, offering a slow and steady burn, precisely what your muscles require during the extended fasting hours of sleep. A pivotal study published in the British Journal of Nutrition administered a modest serving of casein to adults exceeding the age of 60 before bedtime. The findings were remarkable. A significant 31% augmentation in overnight muscle protein synthesis was observed in comparison to the control group that abstained from any pre-sleep nutrition. This implies that participants who consumed cottage cheese not only managed to preserve their existing muscle mass, but actively stimulated its growth while they slept. This outcome is profoundly significant, particularly for older adults engaged in resistance training or those simply striving to maintain their strength, balance, and overall physical resilience. Now the pertinent question arises, how much should you consume? It is advisable to begin with half a cup, ideally taken between 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. If you are mindful of your caloric intake, opt for plain, low-fat cottage cheese. Should you find its flavor somewhat uninspiring, you can enhance its palatability by incorporating a few thin slices of banana, a delicate sprinkle of cinnamon, or a hint of honey, ensuring that any additions are light and do not introduce excessive sugar. The natural sugars present in fruits are unlikely to disrupt your sleep, and bananas in particular offer potassium, a mineral known to aid muscle relaxation. Furthermore, you could consider incorporating a spoonful of chia seeds to boost your fiber and omega-3 fatty acid intake. An additional benefit, often overlooked, is that cottage cheese is a natural source of tryptophan, an amino acid that plays a crucial role in promoting sleep. Thus, it not only benefits your muscles but also assists your brain in winding down for the night. Its remarkable digestibility makes it an excellent choice, even for individuals with sensitive stomachs. Many seniors who struggle with sleep disturbances or awaken feeling stiff and sore have discovered that this single food can make a substantial positive difference in their well-being. In summary, cottage cheese is affordable, simple to prepare, scientifically validated, and possesses the potency to safeguard your muscles throughout the night. If you have been experiencing a decline in strength or noticing a gradual loss of muscle mass, this unassuming food might just be the quiet yet transformative solution your body has been awaiting. Moving on to food number 7, we have another classic staple that you likely already possess in your kitchen, yet it harbors a secret weapon for muscle preservation. Coming in at number 7, we have hard-boiled eggs. These are among the most nutrient-dense and muscle-protective foods you can consume before bed, offering a concentrated source of essential nutrients. While their size may be modest, their impact is anything but. Each egg provides approximately 6 grams of high-quality, complete protein, meaning it contains all the essential amino acids necessary for lean muscle preservation in optimal ratios. What elevates eggs to a particularly valuable food source for individuals over 60 is their rich content of leucine, a potent amino acid that functions as a crucial trigger for muscle growth. As we age, our bodies exhibit a diminished responsiveness to protein. Consequently, a greater quantity and higher quality of protein are required to elicit the same muscle-building response that was effortlessly achieved in our younger years. This diminished responsiveness is recognized as anabolic resistance. Eggs effectively address this challenge by delivering complete, bioavailable protein that is easily digested and absorbed, possessing sufficient potency to make a discernible difference even in small quantities. A comprehensive study conducted in 2021 and published in the journal Nutrients tracked a cohort of adults over 60 who incorporated whole eggs into their pre-sleep routine over a 12-week period. The results were compelling. The participants demonstrated a 19% higher rate of muscle preservation compared to the control group that did not consume eggs. Furthermore, the egg-consuming group exhibited elevated levels of IGF-1, a growth hormone instrumental in tissue repair that naturally declines with age. Increased IGF-1 levels translate to enhanced muscle recovery, reduced soreness, and accelerated rebuilding processes during sleep. The most advantageous aspect of hard-boiled eggs is their unparalleled ease of preparation. Simply boil, peel, and consume. 1 to 2 hard-boiled eggs ingested approximately 30 minutes before bed are generally sufficient for most seniors. They are gentle on the digestive system, low in sugar and starch, and crucially, they do not cause the blood sugar spikes that can be associated with many other snack options. For an added health boost, consider sprinkling them with turmeric or black pepper. Turmeric possesses potent anti-inflammatory properties, while black pepper significantly enhances the body's absorption of curcumin, the active compound in turmeric. Alternatively, you can pair your eggs with a small portion of avocado, which provides beneficial healthy fats that slow digestion, contributing to a feeling of fullness and sustained energy throughout the night. Hard-boiled eggs are also an excellent option for seniors who experience a diminished appetite in the evening. Their convenience eliminates the need for elaborate cooking or cleanup. They are simply ready to eat. Whether your objective is to recuperate from physical exertion, alleviate joint discomfort, or simply maintain your independence, these humble protein powerhouses can contribute to your well-being one bite at a time. To summarize, hard-boiled eggs are easily digestible, packed with muscle-preserving protein, scientifically proven to improve hormonal profiles, and effective in reducing muscle loss. They may very well be the simplest and most efficient bedtime snack you have been overlooking. Next on our list, at food number 6, we present a food that might not be your immediate go-to for a nighttime snack, but it stands as one of the most formidable muscle-protecting foods for seniors, originating from the sea: tuna in olive oil. Tuna, when prepared in olive oil, emerges as an absolute powerhouse for preserving muscle mass beyond the age of 60. Let's dissect the reasons behind its efficacy. Tuna is renowned for being one of the leanest and most protein-dense foods available. Within just a few bites, you are endowed with complete, high-quality protein, abundant in leucine, that critical amino acid that initiates muscle protein synthesis. However, the true brilliance of this option lies in its combination with olive oil. Consuming tuna packed in olive oil rather than water delivers a dual benefit to your body. The olive oil contributes healthy monounsaturated fats, which have the effect of slowing down digestion. This sustained digestion ensures that amino acids remain in your bloodstream for an extended duration, thereby providing continuous nourishment to your muscles throughout the entire night. A notable study from 2020, published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, meticulously examined this precise combination of high protein and healthy fats in older adults. Participants who consumed a high-protein, omega-3 rich food, such as tuna before bed, exhibited a remarkable 34% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis when contrasted with those who opted for a low-fat alternative or consumed nothing at all. Furthermore, the research revealed that the group ingesting tuna in olive oil reported experiencing less morning soreness, enhanced absorption of vitamin D, and improved inflammatory markers. In essence, they not only slept better and recovered more swiftly, but also managed to retain a greater proportion of their muscle mass. To harness the full benefits of this potent combination, it is crucial to select tuna packed in olive oil, not water. The presence of olive oil facilitates a slower absorption rate, effectively fueling your overnight recovery. A serving size of approximately half a can, perhaps accompanied by a few slices of cucumber or a couple of whole grain crackers for added substance, is generally recommended. To elevate the flavor profile, a judicious squeeze of lemon juice or a pinch of sea salt can work wonders. It is advisable to eschew mayonnaise or heavy sauces, as these are more challenging to digest and can potentially interfere with sleep quality. A lesser-known yet significant fact is that tuna is one of the richest natural sources of leucine found in any whole food. As we age, our bodies require a greater influx of leucine to stimulate the same muscle-building response that was readily achieved in our youth. Ensuring adequate leucine intake at night is instrumental in combating sarcopenia, the medical term for age-related muscle loss. Therefore, if your commitment to preserving strength, mobility, and independence is unwavering, this is not merely a snack, it is a strategic dietary intervention. In summary, tuna provides clean, highly efficient protein, while olive oil orchestrates a slower digestion process, thereby optimizing nutrient absorption. Together, they ensure that your muscles are consistently supplied with essential nutrients throughout the night. This synergistic combination not only aids in waking up stronger, but also promotes superior bodily recovery, enhanced mobility, and an overall improved sense of well-being. Ascending to food number 5, we encounter a creamy, tangy delight that not only satisfies the palate, but also actively promotes muscle recovery and optimizes gut health. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt stands as a testament to the fact that a delicious and comforting bedtime snack can also be a formidable ally in your quest for maintaining and rebuilding muscle after the age of 60. Its exceptional efficacy stems from a harmonious convergence of key nutrients. Greek yogurt boasts a high concentration of casein protein, which, as we've discussed, is characterized by its slow digestion rate and potent muscle-preserving capabilities. Furthermore, it is an excellent source of probiotics, which are instrumental in enhancing digestive function and optimizing nutrient absorption. The presence of calcium is also noteworthy, as this essential mineral plays a vital role in muscle contraction and the maintenance of bone strength. In essence, Greek yogurt offers a holistic package encompassing protein, gut health support, and essential minerals, all within a single serving. A significant distinction between Greek yogurt and its regular counterpart is its triple straining process, which results in a more concentrated protein content, reduced sugar levels, and a thicker, more satiating texture. A compelling clinical study published in the esteemed journal Frontiers in Nutrition involved administering a high-protein snack derived from Greek yogurt to a group of older adults prior to sleep. The results observed over a 6-week period were nothing short of impressive. A remarkable 26% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis, enhanced mitochondrial activity within the muscle cells, and a discernible boost in energy levels the following day. This indicates that the Greek yogurt not only facilitated muscle recovery, but also empowered the participants to wake up with greater strength and vitality. This finding is particularly relevant for seniors who frequently experience morning fatigue, stiffness, or a general sense of weakness, even after a full night's rest. The yogurt's benefits extended beyond merely nourishing muscles. It actively contributed to optimizing the functionality of muscle cells. To maximize the benefits derived from Greek yogurt, a serving size of approximately half a cup of plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt, consumed about 30 to 45 minutes before bed, is recommended. It is crucial to avoid flavored yogurts, as these are frequently laden with added sugars that can adversely affect sleep quality and hinder the recovery process. If you desire a touch of sweetness or additional flavor, consider incorporating a dash of cinnamon, a few fresh berries, or a drop of vanilla extract. For an even more substantial nutritional profile, you might consider mixing in a teaspoon of chia seeds, which will provide additional fiber, plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, and further aid digestive processes. Greek yogurt is also inherently rich in calcium, a mineral that extends its benefits beyond bone health to regulate muscle contractions and nerve signal transmission. This can translate into a reduction in nighttime muscle cramps and a more tranquil sleep cycle. Furthermore, the probiotic content within Greek yogurt plays a significant role in fostering a healthy gut microbiome, which has been intricately linked to improved muscle metabolism, more efficient nutrient assimilation, and a reduction in overall inflammation. All factors that contribute significantly to maintaining strength and facilitating recovery as one ages. Consequently, Greek yogurt transcends its identity as simply a muscle-focused food. It acts as a comprehensive ally for overall bodily well-being. To reiterate, Greek yogurt is characterized by its abundant casein protein, its rich content of gut-friendly probiotics, its ease of digestion, and its sheer enjoyment factor. It stands as an ideal, effortless nighttime snack, particularly for seniors aiming to bolster muscle repair, enhance digestive function, and elevate their energy levels. Our fourth culinary intervention for nighttime muscle support is a warm, golden beverage, renowned not only for its soothing qualities and sleep-inducing properties, but also for its potent ability to combat inflammation and enhance joint health during slumber. We are referring to warm milk infused with turmeric. This time-honored bedtime drink transcends its traditional role of simply aiding sleep induction. For individuals over the age of 60, this simple concoction offers a remarkable trifecta of benefits. It actively protects muscles, alleviates inflammation, and significantly improves the quality of restorative sleep, all concurrently. Let us delve into the synergistic mechanisms at play. Milk in its natural state is a commendable source of casein protein, mirroring the composition of Greek yogurt and cottage cheese. However, it also provides calcium, an indispensable mineral for robust muscle and bone health. Furthermore, milk contains tryptophan, an amino acid recognized for its sleep-promoting properties, and vitamin D, which is crucial for optimal muscle function and immune system support. The practice of consuming warm milk before bed has long been embraced as a means to promote relaxation. However, for those over 60, its impact extends to a more profound physiological benefit. It furnishes the body with the necessary fuel to facilitate muscle repair throughout the nocturnal period. Now let us turn our attention to the star ingredient, turmeric. Turmeric is a vibrant spice that owes its remarkable health benefits to a potent compound called curcumin. Curcumin stands as one of nature's most formidable anti-inflammatory agents, a property of paramount importance given that inflammation is a principal driver of muscle breakdown and joint pain in older adults. When the anti-inflammatory prowess of curcumin is synergistically combined with the slow-releasing amino acids from milk, the body is provided with the optimal building blocks required for recovery, regeneration, and deep restorative rest. A groundbreaking study published in 2022 in the journal Nutritional Neuroscience observed that older adults who consumed a small, protein-rich beverage before bedtime experienced a significant 32% improvement in overnight muscle protein synthesis. Crucially, when curcumin was incorporated into this protocol, the participants also reported experiencing diminished morning stiffness, reduced joint discomfort, and fewer indicators of muscle inflammation. This is not merely anecdotal advice or a traditional remedy. It is a scientifically validated bedtime ritual with demonstrable results. To prepare this golden elixir, gently warm 1 cup of milk. Avoid boiling, a gentle heating is sufficient. For the most beneficial outcome, opt for organic milk or A2 milk if you have sensitivities to dairy. Subsequently, stir in 1/4 teaspoon of ground turmeric. A minuscule pinch of black pepper should also be added, as it significantly enhances the body's absorption of curcumin. Optionally, a single drop of honey can be introduced for a touch of sweetness, but it is imperative to keep the sugar content minimal. Stir thoroughly and sip slowly approximately 30 minutes before retiring for the night. For individuals who are lactose intolerant, fear not. You can effectively substitute cow's milk with plant-based alternatives such as almond or oat milk. However, it is essential that these plant-based milks are fortified with calcium and contain added protein, ideally derived from soy or pea protein. While these alternatives may not possess the identical casein content, they still offer valuable muscle support when combined with turmeric. This beverage's potency lies in its synergistic effect. The milk provides a sustained release of amino acids, the turmeric actively combats inflammation and joint pain, and the warmth of the drink soothes the nervous system, preparing the body for profound restorative sleep. It is vital to remember that muscle growth is not solely a product of strenuous workouts. It is a result of adequate rest, effective recovery, and providing the body with the essential building blocks it requires. This warm drink masterfully accomplishes these objectives in a natural and wholesome manner. Therefore, if you are actively seeking a nighttime ritual that not only calms the mind, but also nourishes muscles and enhances sleep quality, a warm cup of milk with turmeric may well be the ultimate answer. Our third powerhouse food is a creamy, nutty delight, brimming with healthy fats, magnesium, and muscle-saving capabilities, all delivered in a single spoonful. We are talking about almond butter. Almond butter emerges as a rich, creamy, and slow-digesting nutritional powerhouse, perfectly suited for safeguarding muscle mass overnight. While it may appear to be a simple, delectable spread, almond butter harbors a unique constellation of nutrients that actively support muscle recovery, elevate sleep quality, and even mitigate muscle breakdown during periods of rest. Let us begin with its foundational nutritional profile. Almond butter is exceptionally rich in healthy fats, which are instrumental in slowing down digestion and providing a sustained release of energy. It also offers plant-based protein, essential for nourishing your muscles, and magnesium, a mineral that plays a crucial role in muscle relaxation and the enhancement of sleep quality. Furthermore, it is a source of vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that aids in tissue repair. This comprehensive combination renders almond butter an ideal post-dinner snack for optimal overnight recovery. Unlike sugary snacks that can trigger sharp spikes in blood sugar followed by an energy crash, almond butter provides a stable, enduring fuel source that your muscles can utilize for many hours, particularly during the extended fasting period of sleep. A significant study published in 2020 in the journal Nutrients monitored a group of older adults who integrated a small serving of almond-based fat into their nightly regimen. The results were encouraging, demonstrating a 17% improvement in overnight nitrogen retention, a key indicator of muscle preservation, and a notable reduction in cortisol levels, the stress hormone implicated in muscle breakdown during sleep. In essence, almond butter not only supplied muscles with necessary nutrients, but also shielded them from stress, facilitated greater protein retention, and supported profound restorative rest. The application is straightforward. Consume 1 tablespoon of almond butter approximately 30 minutes before bedtime. It can be enjoyed straight from the spoon. Alternatively, if you desire something more substantial, spread it on a slice of whole grain toast, a few slices of apple, or a small portion of crackers made from oats or seeds. It is imperative to choose natural almond butter, the kind that naturally separates and requires stirring. Steer clear of brands that contain added sugars or hydrogenated oils, as these can transform a healthy food into a less beneficial option. One of almond butter's less heralded benefits is its substantial magnesium content. Magnesium plays a pivotal role in relaxing muscles, calming the nervous system, and preventing nocturnal cramping or restlessness. If you find yourself frequently waking during the night or experiencing difficulty achieving deep sleep, this singular mineral could prove more impactful than you might initially realize. Furthermore, the healthy fats present in almond butter contribute to maintaining stable blood sugar levels, which can reduce nighttime awakenings caused by energy dips. Almond butter is also an excellent choice for individuals who experience a diminished appetite in the evening, or simply prefer not to consume heavy meals before bed. If your evening appetite wanes or chewing feels burdensome, a spoonful of almond butter can deliver substantial nutritional value with minimal effort. To summarize, almond butter is rich in slow-digesting fats and plant-based protein, actively supports muscle repair, helps mitigate stress-induced breakdown, promotes deeper sleep, and contributes to prolonged feelings of fullness. While it may not be a flashy ingredient, it serves as a quiet yet potent ally in the ongoing effort to combat muscle loss. We now arrive at food number 2, a beverage that is both tart and tangy, yet surprisingly effective in alleviating soreness, improving sleep quality, and significantly boosting overnight muscle recovery. Prepare yourself for tart cherry juice. Tart cherry juice stands as a formidable natural remedy that extends its benefits far beyond mere sleep enhancement. It actively aids in muscle recovery, provides relief for joint discomfort, and supports the body's regenerative processes throughout the night. This is not merely a fleeting health trend. It represents one of the most scientifically substantiated nighttime interventions for older adults, particularly those grappling with muscle soreness, sleep disturbances, or inflammation. Tart cherries are imbued with compounds known as anthocyanins, which are natural plant pigments possessing potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Moreover, they contain melatonin, the crucial hormone that your body naturally produces to regulate sleep-wake cycles. The synergistic action of these components is profoundly beneficial. Reduced inflammation translates directly to diminished muscle breakdown. Enhanced melatonin production leads to improved sleep quality. Superior sleep quality, in turn, facilitates superior recovery. This creates a perfect cascade of positive physiological effects. A comprehensive study conducted in 2019 and published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition tracked adults over the age of 50 who consumed tart cherry juice before bedtime. After a mere few weeks, participants reported a significant 33% reduction in morning muscle soreness, a 15% improvement in sleep quality, and elevated levels of melatonin and antioxidants in their bloodstream. The researchers attributed these remarkable outcomes to the tart cherry juice's capacity to mitigate oxidative stress, a major contributor to muscle loss and slow recovery in older adults. To derive optimal benefits, it is recommended to consume 4 to 6 ounces of 100% tart cherry juice approximately 30 to 45 minutes before bedtime. It is imperative to ensure that the product is explicitly labeled as tart cherry and is unsweetened. Avoid sweet cherry varieties or sugary blends. The inherent tartness of the juice is a positive indicator, signifying that you are consuming the genuine article. If the flavor proves too intense, you can dilute it with a small amount of water or mix it with a splash of lemon juice for a refreshing twist. A large glass is unnecessary. A modest portion is sufficient to trigger its numerous benefits. The positive effects of tart cherry juice extend beyond muscle health. It is also recognized for its significant contribution to joint health, a critical factor for seniors experiencing muscle loss in the vicinity of painful joints. By actively reducing inflammation, tart cherry juice can alleviate pressure on the knees, hips, and shoulders, thereby promoting greater freedom of movement and enhancing the body's ability to repair itself effectively during rest. Furthermore, it is essential to recall that improved sleep is intrinsically linked to elevated levels of growth hormone, which your body releases during deep sleep, the very stage where true cellular regeneration takes place. If you find yourself struggling to initiate or maintain sleep, or if you consistently wake up feeling unrested, tart cherry juice may present one of the simplest and most natural remedies you have ever encountered. It is gentle, non-habit forming, and actively supports your body at a cellular level. Most importantly, it plays a crucial role in protecting your muscle mass during a time when many seniors unknowingly experience significant loss. In summary, tart cherry juice is replete with antioxidants, melatonin, and anti-inflammatory compounds, effectively eases soreness, supports joint recovery, and naturally enhances sleep quality, which directly translates to improved muscle repair. It stands as a quiet yet formidable force in the realm of nighttime nutrition. And now we arrive at the pinnacle of our list, the #1 food for preserving, rebuilding, and fortifying muscle after the age of 60, a remarkable option that delivers significant benefits even in the absence of dedicated exercise. The whey protein shake. Behold the undisputed champion for preserving muscle, enhancing strength, and decelerating age-related muscle loss while you sleep. The whey protein shake. You might be pondering, isn't protein powder solely for dedicated bodybuilders? This perception is outdated. In fact, for individuals over 60, a pre-sleep whey protein shake could represent the most potent nutritional weapon available for combating muscle loss, even if you do not engage in weightlifting. Let us meticulously examine the reasons behind its extraordinary efficacy. Whey protein is exceptionally rich in all 9 essential amino acids. However, what truly elevates its status is its remarkably high concentration of leucine, the specific amino acid that directly initiates the process of muscle protein synthesis. Envision leucine as a light switch. When activated, it signals your body to commence the construction of muscle tissue. Without an adequate supply of leucine, this vital switch remains in the off position, irrespective of your overall dietary intake. Post-60, the body develops a reduced sensitivity to lower levels of leucine, necessitating a greater quantity and the right type of protein consumed at the optimal time to trigger the same repair processes. That optimal time, as we have established, is prior to sleep. A rigorous clinical trial conducted in 2021, published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, investigated the effects of consuming a 40-gram whey protein shake before bed in adults over the age of 65. The results were profoundly impactful. A significant 22% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis, a reduction in markers indicative of muscle breakdown, and notable improvements in strength, walking speed, and balance over the study period. Perhaps even more astonishing, these improvements were achieved without any accompanying exercise regimen. Imagine the exponential gains that could be realized with the integration of regular walking or strength training. To implement this strategy effectively, mix 1 scoop of high-quality whey protein, isolate with water or unsweetened almond milk. Consume this shake 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. For those desiring a more substantial beverage, consider blending it with half a banana, a teaspoon of almond butter, or a dash of cinnamon or vanilla extract. The key is to maintain a light and easily digestible consistency, avoiding added sugars, heavy creams, or commercially produced mass gainer shakes. For individuals experiencing lactose sensitivity, opt for whey isolate or hydrolyzed whey protein, as these formulations are generally easier on the digestive system, while retaining the same muscle-preserving benefits. Whey protein not only serves to arrest muscle loss, but actively promotes the generation of new muscle tissue, even during sleep. It also supports the release of growth hormone and IGF-1, 2 natural compounds produced by the body during deep sleep that are indispensable for recovery, tissue repair, and muscle rebuilding. Furthermore, unlike whole food meals, a shake is remarkably easy to prepare, readily digestible, and can be effortlessly incorporated into your daily routine, even when appetite is diminished. So why does the whey protein shake hold the esteemed position as our #1 food? Because it impeccably fulfills every critical requirement. It provides high-quality, fast-acting muscle-building protein, is replete with leucine to trigger growth, offers unparalleled convenience and effectiveness for seniors, and is scientifically validated to preserve and rebuild muscle overnight. If you are seeking a straightforward yet profoundly powerful method to safeguard your strength after 60, this is undoubtedly it. Now you are equipped with the knowledge that muscle loss is not confined to daylight hours. It occurs vigilantly while you sleep. However, with the strategic incorporation of the right foods at the opportune moments, you possess the ability to protect, rebuild, and even cultivate greater strength each night. Let us briefly recap the 8 most impactful bedtime foods for seniors. The whey protein shake, cottage cheese, hard-boiled eggs, tuna in olive oil, Greek yogurt, warm milk with turmeric, almond butter, and tart cherry juice. These are not fleeting trends. They are scientifically backed tools, validated by tangible results, and meticulously designed to empower you to age with greater strength. Therefore, your challenge tonight is simple. Select just one of these beneficial foods and incorporate it into your pre-sleep routine. Observe how you feel upon waking and throughout the following day. If you have found this information to be of value, we earnestly encourage you to subscribe to Holistic Health, leave a comment below to share your experiences, and disseminate this episode to anyone who might benefit from this vital knowledge. Remember, it is never too late to become stronger, not even close. Let us embark on the journey of rebuilding your strength one night at a time.